Hey, fellow babies, welcome back to Pachter Factor on SIFTD.net. We hope you are a Patreon patron, or you are subscribing via YouTube, or you have taken the step to link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch Prime account. Instructions are in the show description below. Please do at least two of those things. Subscribe on Patreon and link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch Prime account so we can get paid. If you're watching free because you have no money, I'm okay with that. And you can't afford Prime, I have no problem with that. Follow me on Twitter at Michael Pachter. Today's question from Sifted from Mountain Lifter. With cryptocurrencies running amok, how long do you think it will be before gaming companies incorporate digital currency into games for microtransactions, crypto mining on our consoles, etc.? Would any company ever consider launching its own crypto? You know, it's funny, I get pitched this a lot. It seems like a lot of different startup guys think that we need universal crypto wallet for in-game purchases. And so let's think about what a cryptocurrency is. It's an asset. I get that it's a currency, but it's an asset. And so whichever cryptocurrency you want to talk about, it's just like gold. There is a fixed amount of gold in the world. I mean, you can't make it. You can't create it out of sand. It exists. It might be buried, 2,000 miles below the surface of the earth, but there's a fixed amount of gold on the planet. And gold is worth the difference, or the product of the demand for gold and the supply of gold. But the supply is fixed. Same with any cryptocurrency, fixed supply. The problem is we haven't discovered all the cryptocurrency, so you can mine Bitcoin, but there are a fixed number of Bitcoins. I don't remember what it is, 29 million, 29 billion. There's some number of Bitcoin out there. And when a lot of people want it, it's worth 50,000 a Bitcoin. When very few people want it, it's worth 6,000. I don't know what it's worth. It doesn't matter. Just like gold. When a lot of people want it, the price goes up. When nobody wants it, the price goes down. You could say, oh, but you can use gold to fill your teeth, right? I have some gold fillings. But guess what? When I die, trust me, if somebody digs my grave up 150 years from now, or my what do you call it? My ashes get spread in the ocean, and somebody dredges the ocean and finds the gold that's been crumbled up, they'll mine it out of there. The gold didn't go away. It still exists. So the fact is that cryptocurrency is just an asset. So asking me, and I'm sorry because it's not a stupid question, but I'm making light of it. Should we have cryptocurrency in games? Why don't we just take diamonds in games for payment, like real diamonds? Why don't we take gold? Well, because it's hard to transfer a little tiny bit of gold, and crypto is really easy to transfer, and you can log it on the blockchain and we can track the piece. And I get all that, but why can't I track dollars or euros or pounds? Yes, I can do all those too. So I guess my question for you is why? What's the point? Yes, you can launch your own crypto. Why? What's the point? So let me give you a much more insightful question. Why can't we have a virtual wallet for in-game purchases? Let's forget the currency. It can be dollars, it could be euros, it could be Bitcoin, it can be Ethereum, it can be gold, it can be diamonds. But why don't we have a universal wallet? Why can't I go from game to game to game with the same wallet? And right now, the reason is, and I'm sorry to boil it down to something so simple, it's Apple versus Epic. The reason is that Apple wants you to buy stuff on the iOS platform and abandon it and forget about it. So they want you to play, I'll use Zynga games. They want you to play Zynga poker and buy somebody a drink and buy a bunch of coins in the game so you can buy somebody a drink, and then forget that you have $5 in your wallet there, and then move over to Empires and Puzzles and forget that you have $12 left in your wallet there, and then move on to Merge Dragons and forget you have $12 in your wallet there, and they keep getting paid and you never spend your money. And Zynga doesn't care because you bought the currency from them. But the truth is, I should have a universal wallet, and when I buy somebody a drink and it's $1.10, I should only spend $1.10. I shouldn't have to buy $100 worth of gold to do that. So The bigger question is, why can't we friggin' figure that out? And it's Apple's greed, and Epic is challenging that greed. And I will tell you, when Tim Sweeney wins this lawsuit, he is gonna create a universal virtual wallet. He's gonna be the guy. And I honestly think, whatever you want to say about Tim Sweeney, he's an extraordinarily wealthy man. He has the best interests of gamers in mind. He wants to make money, but it's called enlightened self-interest. He is absolutely keenly interested in doing what's right by the gamer. So I don't know if it's cryptocurrency, but if anybody's ever going to launch their own currency, it's going to be V-Bucks inside of Fortnite, and they're going to be universal. And if you play Fortnite, you're going to be able to take your V-Bucks and spend them on a Zynga game and spend them in Call of Duty Warzone, and V-Bucks will be a universal currency. So yes, I do think it's going to happen. I do think it's going to be Epic, because that guy is decades ahead of all the rest of these clowns in figuring out how to make things right by the consumer. Hope that answered your question, Mountain Lifter. Okay, fellow babies, thank you for joining us on Pachter Factor on SIFTD.net. Thank you for being a Patreon patron. Thank you for tying your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch Prime account. We're getting paid by Amazon. It costs you nothing. Instructions in the show description. Do it. And if you can't do any of that stuff, please follow me on Twitter. You're getting this stuff a week late, and put up with my BS on Twitter at Michael Pachter. See you guys next time.